Good afternoon, members, Madam Chair. I'm here to present on SB 245, Comida para Todos. But I'd like to share with you first what SB 245 means for me and many more across our state. As a child, and to this day, my mother shares with me the time when she went from home to home asking neighbors for leftover food because her family didn't have any at home. Every time she tells me this story, she also tells me that whenever a visitor comes by our home, if all we have is a tortilla and some queso in the house, we share what we have. California could learn a lesson from my mother and many mothers across the state. We must end hunger in our state, but we have to provide the same opportunity for all Californians. And SB 245 modernizes the California Food Assistance Program, expanding eligibility for state-funded nutrition benefits to anyone ineligible for CalFresh due solely to their immigration status. In doing so, the bill provides greater food security to low-income immigrant workers, helping lift them out of poverty, as CalFresh is proven to do so. Comida para Todos is not just a food security issue. For many, it's also a national security issue. Here to testify in support, I have Benjamin Chow, Health and Public Benefits Policy Manager at the California Immigrant Policy Center, Nieves Trinidad, resident of Madera, California, and we'll have our first speaker up.
Wonderful. So let's move on to our lead witness in support. Welcome.
Hi, good afternoon, Madam Chair and members of the Senate Human Services Committee. As Senator Hurtado mentioned, my name is Benjamin Chow at the California Immigrant Policy Center, and we are co-sponsors of SB 245 alongside Nourish California. So SB 245 would increase access to the California Food Assistance Program by removing the exclusion of income-eligible Californians due to their immigration status or age. As an immigrant myself who was excluded from CalFresh and CFAP growing up, I understand the importance of making sure that everyone who is struggling to afford enough food can get the assistance that they need. Currently, Californians who are undocumented, TPS holders, or DACA recipients are unjustly excluded from CalFresh and CFAP. The LAO recently estimated that there are between 650 to 750,000 California residents who would be eligible for CalFresh but for their immigration status. Furthermore, undocumented immigrants pay taxes and contribute to our economy, but are ineligible for most benefits. The fact of the matter is that undocumented immigrants living in California pay millions of dollars in local taxes each year to the counties that they live, and that adds up to an estimated $3 billion combined in both state and local taxes. These exclusions contribute to painfully high rates of hunger, which have serious consequences on health, financial security, and children's long-term success. Nearly half of undocumented Californians are affected by food insecurity, according to the most recent data from UCLA. And this rate is nearly 64%. That's 2 out of 3 for undocumented children who are going hungry. In conclusion, I strongly urge you to pass SB 245 to end the racist and xenophobic exclusion of Californians from CFAP due to their immigration status. This investment is even more urgent today due to inflation and decades of exclusion. We, right now, have the ability to reverse these inequalities and build a California that is more healthy and resilient. And we can do that by investing in food for all. It's a matter of basic human dignity, public health, and economic justice. No exceptions, no exclusions, no delays. Thank you so much for your time and for your consideration.